Oh shit. It's an update on my phone. Here we go. But I had a conversation with my mom tonight. I may review it. I got a couple things I want to review when I leave here, so people could just know what type of shit be going on, or what type of shit I'm going through. But I was just experiencing energy of people like judging and realizing how people first impression or first impression of your behavior can be the end all be all, and it also can be uh, viewed through a fucked up perception. You know what I'm saying? Viewed through a fucked up lens. So, like, just imagine all the people that innocently, even the people that I have condemned, you get what I'm saying? I'm not exempt from the energy. I just kind of be like taken back when I have to face it. You get what I'm saying? And it's something that I would train myself to not do, especially when I'm at peace in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a confrontational, argumentative mode in my body. I've been saying I hate arguing with people. So with that, I have to know how to not approach people, not confront people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if it's different levels of intimacy, it's like I don't be expecting certain people to receive it anyway. Because if you close to me, then yeah, I'm gonna tell you every time. I'm gonna confront you every time, depending on your energy, really. Because I learned how to study that too, dealing with my mama. Like, I always know when she in a good mood or a bad mood. Because when she in a good mood, you can pretty much talk to her about anything. When she in a bad mood, it's shit. You you better not be dying. Goddamn. Deal what I'm saying? And it's like, it's kind of how I deal. We all deal with everybody. Or we get to a point where we just can read energy. Somebody in a bad mood, you know, some it's wise to observe, not place judgment, but if you feel like you have the energy to help and you're capable, then offer that hand. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's best not to even, like, it depends. Because I'm the type of person, I sacrifice my energy, I sacrifice my time to make sure, like, you know what? Let me just put some time into this because I might need it later on. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, I take my chance every time I can. Anytime somebody need me, I try my best to stand up and take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when that'll be the only person around. You just never know. And it brings me healing to help people. You know what I'm saying? So, just some stuff I be paying attention to. But just really working on, like, always, it's a thing I always do. The more people I meet, I work on not placing judgment. I'm pretty good at this shit by now, though. Like, and I even place judgment without placing judgment. Sometimes they get misconstrued as well. Like the other day, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, "Oh yeah, y'all, you ain't got no bottles." So they got the house, and she was like, "Hell, not everything up in here get drunk up." And I was like, "I feel." I used to be on that alcoholic shit too, but what I meant by alcoholic was the drinking everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean like that's all you focus on is drinking, like type alcoholic. But it was perceived badly because my friend had just went through a loss, so she kind of like shut down. But it's like, so that's what I was. Something I wrote on Facebook because I feel like a lot of people judge, and they don't realize that they send monitors, they send the evil eye because they don't have a pure intentions while they judging or they sitting back observing you. You know what I'm saying? And I always go back and forth in my head, well, who be in the wrong? Well, who experienced the karma or who experienced the spiritual backlash? And I think, like, for both sides, it's some shit to learn. Just like if you know somebody is bad at communication, make sure you disconnect your energy from that person, especially if it's not an intimacy where y'all feel like both of y'all gonna work on respecting each other's boundaries and just work on communicating, effectively communicating with each other. If y'all don't have that intimacy, if you don't have that intimacy with a person, you have to disconnect your energy. Even if you're deciding to take away that intimacy from that person, you have to disconnect your energy. It's the only way to do it. So I'm saying, like, compared to, like, say in a relationship, y'all may agree to work on communication, work on communicating effectively, work on each other's boundaries, work on, like, if the the conversation ain't flowing, y'all might have to have a conversation later. You know what I'm saying? Like different things like that. That was one of the exercises the therapist taught me, and then he spoke on like, but you have to have a conversation that day, or else the other person will feel like you can't let the conversation just get away from y'all, because every chance you let something slip away, you make a note in your person's mind that what they feel and what they're thinking about isn't important to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's toxic because I'm an adapter. So you literally, as an air sign, I'm an adapter. So you literally, the energy somebody giving me is what I give back. So you literally set me up to treat you crazy if you treat me crazy. But I was comparing that intimacy with, per se, like a friend or a family member. Like, you could decide to not have certain intimacy. You could decide not to be close. You know what I'm saying? Then most of the time it's because you realize, okay, this family member, this friend got some healing to do that I can't control. I can't keep telling them, or I can't keep pointing out certain flaws because this my friend. I'm just gonna coexist. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to, let yourself understand, like, okay, we don't have that intimacy, we don't have that closeness, like, or me not being able to say nothing is kind of disconnecting the closeness, and that's okay because that's just your friend or that's just your family member. But it's different for a person that you're in a relationship with because y'all have a different level of intimacy. And I think it's okay to want to work things out or want to learn how to communicate effectively. But if y'all don't, that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to move on in a relationship as well. You get what I'm saying? But it's just, I was just speaking on like different levels of intimacy, because I know for me, if it ain't on my wavelength, I ain't got time for it. Like Kendra said, like, I cut my grandma off if she don't see it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, especially with family members, it gets to a point where you can't have your own thought processes. And they have judgment and send them the evil eye. And friends are like that. It's called monitoring spirits, because it's like, your family member can see like something is, I put it like this, they can see that you sad, or they can see that you happy. We gonna go that route, and they'll say you happy about something that, say you got a person you dating or something that they don't like. They like, oh, they happy about this, but they ain't happy about that. You know what I'm saying? That's type of, it's just an example. That's the type of judgment people sin, and they don't, um, they're not spiritually intelligent enough to realize that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like when you let your thoughts digest and be parasitic to your mind about another person, that's when the shit start. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start thinking shit, and then you keep thinking it, and then you obsess about it, or you think about it every time they do something that uh, you don't agree with, or whatever, or whatever. And then it just end up becoming evil eye energy, placing judgment, and it's like people don't even realize they done got themselves in that cycle. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's terrible. You get what I mean? But I always go back and forth in my head. Is it something that spirit judges them for, though? Because if they don't know that they're doing it, if they don't know that they're placing judgment and sending the evil eye, it's like, nigga, get away from them motherfuckers. Like, if you can't tell them, if you can't teach them and show them this energy that you're sending off is also called transferring energy. If you can't keep your thought processes to yourself, if you can't keep your just your energy to yourself, it's kind of like even respecting boundaries spiritually. It's like, and I just feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to it. They don't care enough, or they don't keep it in a practice, like make it ritualistic. See, I do it, what made me do it, because I wanted it. Like, that's how a lot of people end up doing it. It's like, okay, how do I receive peace from certain people? Stop placing judgment on certain people. And also, I grew up just very different. Like, I've been spiritual since a teenager, the only person in my family. I'm 31 now. So it's like, I had no choice to be like, okay, they not gonna see shit the way I do. So, you know what I'm saying? My friends not, even them friends not gonna see shit the way I do, bro. They do now, which is crazy, but it's still like I'm teaching, I'm training. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna coexist with people that I'm close to, like, you know, because it get to a point, especially when you have children, it gets to a point where you just can't cut everybody off. Like, that's kind of insane. But you can disconnect your energy from people that is not learning the spiritual lessons as quick as you need them to, or that's sending bad energy. You know what I'm saying? All that. And you feel the energy. And it's like, we don't look at them as bad people when you advance in the spiritual shit, but it be like, okay, bro, I can't be around your ass, because man, it get bad. It got so bad where it done hit, like, the friends that I was close to spiritually, like, that kind of helped me get on the spiritual path when I was a teenager. It hit them, and it got off of my other friend that it took her forever to goddamn get the gist of this cleansing your energy, making sure you're healthy, getting no fresh air, eating right, like doing things that make you happy, staying in a positive vibration. Like, yeah, she on all that shit now. I want tarot readings and everything, but then, like, my friends that, it's just crazy how shit turn around. Like, it's crazy. But then the other friends that helped me on my spiritual journey in the beginning kind of look at my beliefs now as like evil and shit. But it's like, it's still, honestly, to tell y'all the truth, since I picked up spirituality at such a young age, and I've been doing rituals and all type of shit since I was so young, it don't matter how much my family, my friends, even my lovers from my past agree with me. It don't matter. They're still gonna see what I do as evil. It don't matter. Like it literally, to transform that thought process, it takes years. For you to look at how a person uh, lives their life and what lifestyle they're living in, you could be getting like answers and downloads for years about spirituality. You could be understanding shit about yourself before it even wake up. Like, oh, this what this person was going through the whole time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about like scenarios and shit. Like, this shit get deep, and it's like where my mind be like I literally be having to have these thought processes before I can feel comfortable again, because I don't know, it's just something I deal with all the time. Like on a, yeah, y'all know I deal with people a lot because I be doing my tarot readings on Bigo, TikTok, here, mainly here on Facebook, but like, you know, I've been branching off to other platforms and shit more and more, and it's like, you know, it just takes more practice. It's just, that's what I call it. It's more practice for me. Like, just to dealing with different type of people. Can't say it's fun, but it's worth it. Like, I wouldn't trade it in for the world, because it's like, I'm a big observer of people. So to interact with people is like, it's like 10 times more like exciting and fulfilling. I can't say it's draining as fuck, or I can't say it's fun at this level of my life, but it's like, it's life. It's like what's supposed to happen. And I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the thing about Gemini being an ambivert. Like, we introverted as fuck, but we crave human interaction, whether it's, we just crave that study, that project. It's like a project for us. Okay, let me communicate with this person and see where it takes us. See where this conversation goes. And if it don't go well, it was like, okay, that's what I got out of that. It didn't go well. And then it's something I could think about. It's something I can, like, you get what I'm saying? Go over in my mind and be like, what went wrong? What did I do wrong in the conversation? Or how did I come off to that person? I know it sounds crazy, but that's literally how Gemini mind work. And honestly, any artistic person, that's how their mind gonna work. It's just an artistic mindset. Like, you're gonna break shit down, look at shit from different point of views, perspectives, spectrums, all type shit. Like, so, and all this shit, just imagine all this shit being on your mind, and you was just getting up and going to the bathroom. Like, nigga, like, I literally had to tell myself, bro, it's not worth it. Like, we is not finna roll up just to fall back asleep. I'm just gonna get this energy off me right quick, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Simple. Like, and I'm that type of person. Like, I like to let my mind, like, get me high for a little while and shit while I'm chilling. Like, you know, then I gotta get back to that anyway, because it's like, follow your spirit, follow your mind. It's a reason you up right now. You know what I'm saying? I done did a tarot, I done cleaned up, dried some clothes, put some clothes up, uh, um, did a tarot reading, did some outer work, all that. And I still couldn't sleep. Energy too good right now. Like, this morning time energy, like, this shit just hit different. So I was like, bro, let me just go on this bitch I don't even know if I'm talking about the shit that I planned to come on here and talk about, but I did have a good little chit chat. I had to get it out of my mind. I even thought about doing a reading, and I'm like, nah, bro, just go to bed. Like, night will be up in a little while. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. And I don't count. Like, I used to tell about the things that I experienced, the negative things I experienced, but I feel like until I get where I want to be, I don't want to shed light on the negative things that I experience. I'd rather just like put them in like uh, conversation form, if that makes sense. Like, come on this bitch and just have a discussion. Like, it's not, it don't even mean shit to keep saying like, oh, this happened today, or this, you know, this could just be a good ass conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Simple. I got this woman that I want to ask about doing a show with me soon. I'm gonna tell her though, like, let's just do one, see how it goes. Let's just do one show, see how it goes. And cause I don't wanna make too many obligations and shit until I make my big move. That's another reason I gotta come on here and talk about the negative and shed light on the negative. Like, that shit ain't never did nothing for nobody. Like I ain't saying I wanna be. It's kind of like I want to strictly focus on the light, if that makes sense. Like, only focus on the dark when it got something to do with me and just healing some shit. Excuse me. And me and my surroundings or whatever, like, or for business, you know. That's when I deal with the dark. But like for a while, tired. So I made my transition, boy. And I only want peace. I only want light energy. Like, well, I only want to focus on the light. So, and I was speaking on not coming on here speaking about things that happen. And shoot, I could pretty much down there turn around tomorrow and end up telling y'all a whole story of some shit that happened to me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's just a working process. It's how spirit come to us, let us know like, okay, you should start trying to do things like even changing when you want to draw in different energy. You gotta change the way you do shit. Simple. Like a lot of people call that sacrificing. Yeah, all that. But y'all still gonna be like, stay lit. Enjoy your fucking day. And if you going to sleep, good luck, bro. Because it could just be this Aries energy we up under. Like this New Year, this springy energy we up under. This fire. Like, I fucked around and lit candles, multiple candles, and now I'm just up. It is. So, y'all still gonna be like, stay lit, literally. Me, Sham, that